The tech boom is here.
We call it agent mode.
Our new state-of-the-art model, VO3.
Absolutely massive.
And not where you think it's at. Most people pay attention to what's happening with Google, Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Microsoft, Nvidia, all of those huge big tech companies. But there's a sector of tech that is being completely overlooked right now. And there are trillions of dollars that are being dedicated towards this one sector. The UAE, also known as Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar have all dedicated to partnering up with the United States to make sure that they are winning the AI race. Dubai has pledged over $1 trillion over the next 10 years.
UAE officials are adding to the economic wins Thursday by committing to a 10-year, $1.4 trillion investment in the U.S. through AI, energy, and aluminum production.
Saudi Arabia has pledged over $600 billion.
Trump has secured $600 billion in investment commitments, with agreements to boost defense and technology ties.
And Qatar has pledged over $1 billion as well.
Here today in Qatar, hundreds of billion dollars more coming to the United States.
They want to really make sure that they do not miss out on this AI race. The main companies that will be leading this AI effort is Nvidia, Palantir, AMD, and the big government contractor companies like Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, even Northrop Grumman, and more government contractors as well. I've actually had job offers and opportunities to work in Saudi Arabia since 2020, and I'm talking about big opportunities, jobs that were paying me over $300,000 per year. But before, I've been turning them down just because of things that happened back in 2020. Now is the time to take full advantage of what I'm calling the government boom. And in this video, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can scale your tech income and make sure you get a piece of this big boom that is happening in AI right now. Unless you've been living under a rock, I'm sure you've seen all of the news articles about the major technological advances that are happening with AI. You have Nvidia that's creating the fastest and best GPUs that pretty much the entire world needs to make sure that they can compete in the AI space right now. You also have companies like Google, OpenAI, and Anthropic working on the best large language models, also known as LLMs right now. And this is what's really going to change everything when it comes to working in tech. Every tech company right now is trying to figure out how they can utilize AI to, one, make their processes more efficient, also trying to figure out how they can utilize AI to make more money, and how they can just stay up to speed with all of these other companies that are utilizing AI to push their companies to the next level. So if you're not positioning your tech career and tech skills to take advantage of this AI boom that's happening right now, you will be left behind. So it's extremely important that you focus on these key skills in your career so that way you can future-proof yourself. Infrastructure skills are extremely important. So when it comes to infrastructure, I'm talking about Linux. I like to prefer Red Hat Enterprise Linux. That is very, very popular with all companies, all sectors. Pretty much everything runs on Linux. You also have data center skills, which is really the heart of this AI boom that's happening right now. Without data centers that are available to run all of these GPUs and the servers, you're pretty much not going to be able to have the computing capability to stay up to speed with AI. So if you learn data center skills like data center technicians, which focus on troubleshooting issues at the data centers, you also can focus on cloud and cloud computing skills. You also can focus on system administration skills as well, because somebody has to be the person that's going to be administering these servers that are running at the data center. And of course, security skills are very important as well. So you have typical cybersecurity, and then you also have physical security too, which is extremely important at the data centers. Even though AI is here, I still believe strongly that you should learn software engineering skills, because software engineering is going to teach you how to think. It's going to be extremely important to know how to logically work through and logically create prompts when you're dealing with these LLMs. It also helps you with creating scripts, which brings me on to DevOps or DevSecOps. DevOps is a set of practices that combine software development and IT operations to deliver software solutions faster and to make sure that there's more reliability. It pretty much just automates the whole software development and infrastructure development and also infrastructure maintenance process all in one. DevOps allows companies to automate different updates, installation, patches. It also allows for automated deployment, testing, and monitoring of your software environment. And last but not least, you definitely want to focus on AI skills and learning how you can implement AI in your day-to-day to make your processes faster, to make you more efficient, and to make you a better technical professional. And that does not mean you need to go and become a machine learning engineer, because that requires a lot of math. And quite frankly, I don't believe that everybody is cut out for that level of math. And I don't even believe that you need to have that level of machine learning skill set to take advantage of these AI skills. Just focus on the AI tools, AI platforms, AI software, and AI methodologies, and how you can apply AI in your day-to-day at your current tech role. The next step that you need to take full advantage of what's happening with these large governments and their technology plans is to get certifications that the government actually respects and certifications that the government actually values. Some of those certifications, just to get started in this space, would be the CompTIA Security Plus. If you have more technical experience, I definitely recommend that you start looking into more advanced certifications. So if you're interested in infrastructure and DevOps, definitely take a look at the Red Hat Certified Sysadmin certification. And then when it comes to automation skills like Ansible, you can take it to the next level and get the Red Hat Certified Engineer certification. AWS and Microsoft also offer automation certifications as well, so definitely take a look at those too. And another certification that a lot of people don't even talk about is the Certified Kubernetes System Administrator cert. This is going to help you out a ton when it comes to DevOps and automation skills. For the next level of cybersecurity certs, because I always talk about the Security Plus and people wonder what's next, the next level of cybersecurity certs that I would recommend, if you're already working in Splunk Core User or Splunk Power User is a great certification to get. Another certification that's well respected by the government is the CompTIA CYSA Plus, also the CompTIA CASP, which is now known as the CompTIA Security X. These are all great certifications to get as well. Now, if you're interested in GRC or cybersecurity management, you definitely want to take a look at the CISA certification and also take a look at the CISM and CISSP. Now, this is the first time I've ever talked about the CISM or the CISSP on this channel. The CISM and CISSP certifications are definitely for people that already have years of experience. These certifications are not for entry-level people. So if you haven't gotten any tech experience yet, don't even worry about those. But I just want you to know what type of certifications are out there so you have a full understanding of what the government space is looking for. So now that you know the technical skills and certifications that you should be focusing on, next you want to start focusing on getting a government security clearance if you don't already have one, because there will be tons of opportunities for US citizens to go and work overseas and make hundreds of thousands of dollars and take full advantage of this AI boom that's happening right now. Like I told you all earlier, I've had opportunities to get jobs paying anywhere from $300,000 to $400,000 a year in that same area. I've had job offers in Qatar, I've had job offers out in Saudi, and I'm sure there will be plenty of more opportunities coming up over the next 5 to 10 years. And if you position yourself correctly, you'll be able to make millions of dollars in your tech career. And I know it sounds crazy, but that's actually what I did. I was able to make over $200,000 per year for over 5 years while I lived and worked overseas. I ended up living and working overseas in Japan, Taiwan, and South Korea. And just like I said, I had offers to work in Qatar and Saudi as well. So I'm actually talking from real world experience and not theory. And there might be people who don't want to work overseas, and there's no problem with that. There will be tons of opportunities in the States as well to support all of the work that's happening overseas. So if you're interested in taking advantage of this major AI boom that's happening right now, the trillions of dollars that will be flowing into AI and government tech over the next 10 years, then I definitely want to invite you out to my 5-day 6-figure tech challenge, where I'll be teaching you exactly how to create your 6-figure tech roadmap so you can get in position to land these jobs that are paying 6 figures in the States and overseas. During this 5-day challenge, you'll spend 10 hours with me where I'll literally walk you through everything that you need to know to position yourself for the right positions, the skill sets that you need. Also, by the end of the 5-day challenge, you'll walk away with a tailored resume and LinkedIn that will help you get job offers immediately. I'll also teach you how you can maximize your income as a 1099 tech consultant, so that way you can keep more money in your pocket and save on taxes. And on the last day of the challenge, I teach you how to build wealth with your tech salary. So if you're ready to take your tech career to the next level, grab a VIP ticket to my 5-day 6-figure tech challenge. I'm going to teach you literally everything that you need to know. And at the end of the challenge, I'm giving away a $1,000 laptop too. So grab your ticket now with the link in the description. The prices will be going up as we get soon sooner to the challenge. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you there.